Your curiosity is the niche. Your curiosity is the niche. Why finding a niche keeps you limited and following your obsession leads you to abundance. Your curiosity is the niche. That is what I want us to have a conversation around on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike, or MindShift with MinistaMike. You've heard it over and over. Find your niche. But I believe there is a prison of the niche. I'm not saying you shouldn't find a niche you can thrive in. It's good. But there is a prison around that I want to liberate you from. For you to achieve whatever it is that you want, you must be open-minded enough to follow curiosity. See, the most dangerous, in my own opinion, piece of business or life advice you will ever receive is find your niche. In this day and age of AI, that can be a dangerous advice. You are told that to succeed, you must pick one topic, you must target one specific demographic, and you must talk about that single thing for the rest of your life. And that, to me, it's a dangerous rhetoric. So what do? You try. You start a channel about fitness. You start a newsletter about marketing. For the first 2 months, it seems to work, but by the third month, you feel a deep, creeping exhaustion. You feel like a robot. You feel trapped in a prison of your own making. You feel trapped. Why does this happen, you ask? I think it's because niching down is an industrial age concept. It was designed for assembly lines. It was designed for faceless corporations. But you are not a corporation. You are a human being. You are a biological organism. You are a human being, which means you are an entirely multi-directional, multi-dimensional, constantly evolving and driven by curiosity being. When you force a multi-dimensional human into one-dimensional box, the humanity starves. The human in that person starves. So, what is the antidote to burnout? What is the antidote to this? Let me still call it burnout. I think the creator economy has shifted. It has totally shifted. We are no longer in the business of information. We are in the business of insight and perspective. We are in the business of insight and perspective. AI can dominate a traditional niche in a day. An algorithm can write a better beginner's guide to SEO or keto dieting or fitness than you can ever will. But an AI cannot replicate a unique intersection of obsession. AI has not gotten there yet to integrate a unique intersection of obsessions. Your competitive advantage now is not your specialized knowledge in one field. Your advantage is your specific combination of curiosities. What happens when you combine a background in aquaculture, an obsession with human psychology, and the aesthetics of minimalist design? What happens when you combine the three? You don't get a niche, you get a category of one. You get a monopoly, because that unique combination has not existed before. So let me give you a framework. It's the synthesis that I think you can work with this week. So if you don't pick a niche, all right, how do you actually build something, build a life, build an audience, build a business, build something that will impact you, that will make you a legend in your own space? You do it by letting your curiosity act as the compass. You follow a 3 major step protocol, and step 1 is obsess freely. Freely obsess. Whatever is holding your attention right now, whether it is ancient stoicism, modern behavioral psychology or behavioral economics, or water recycling systems, dive into it without guilt. All right, go into it. Inquire. Do not ask, will this make me money? No, that's too much. Ask yourself, does this give me energy? Is this leading me somewhere? Don't ask the money question first. Ask the energy question first. Does this give me energy. Then number 2, you connect the dots. This is where the magic really happens. A synthesizer takes 2 completely unrelated obsessions and finds the ikigai, finds the hidden bridge between them. You don't teach fitness, you teach how physical resilience creates the mental stamina required to build maybe a 6-figure business or generational wealth. You attach the niche to the broader human experience. And that is the wisdom I want you to think about. You attach that particular niche to the broader human experience. And step 3, you document this intersection. You are the niche. The niche is not a thing, it's a being, it's you. Therefore, your content is simply the documentation of your evolution. You share the problems you are currently facing or currently solving in your life using the new tools your curiosity just helped you to discover. And that is the beautiful thing about you not just focusing on finding a niche, but intersection through your curiosity. And I will give you a call to adventure this week, all right? See, a niche is a strategy for people who want to be replaceable. I want you to remember that. But curiosity is the strategy for people who want to be a sovereign individual, who want to be free, who want to have and use their personal agency. So I want to implore you, stop trying to amputate parts of your personality just to fit into an algorithm. Don't do that to yourself. Bring your whole self to the marketplace. Bring your whole self, bring your soul signature to the market. Let your obsessions, let your curiosity lead you. The right people will surely follow the trail you leave behind. See, these are not the things you will literally or immediately find in any pop culture or self-development books. These are the things that comes to you when you sit down, when you are curious enough to ask yourself some basic questions. What do I really want? What gives me energy? Rather than what will make the most money. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.